Because in the old days, the bars allowed smoking, and ashtrays were built into airplanes. Such schmucks, those poor nicotine addicts, they'd freak out if 1 hour or minute their mouth should feel nervous or naked without some cigarette to stick in it. Yeah, but if you could give me the choice now to end up as a lung cancer crone, to be hooked on Marlboros or Camels, versus now being hooked on my phone, well, at least smoking looked freaking badass for rebels and rock bands and rappers, men and women who did things their own way, cool cowboys and beatniks and flappers. But right now, with my smartphone addiction, just like yours, just like hers, just like theirs, we're all shopping at one big McDonald's with one drug for both rebels and squares. And I know future folks will all mock us, call us dumbasses, clowns, and unfortunates, falling prey to an all-day addiction, willing slaves to the corporate extortionists. They'll look back and say people were morons. They were lunatics, numbskulls, and harebrains. Because in old times, the bars allowed smartphones, and USB ports were built into airplanes. Such schmucks, those poor phone and web addicts, they freak out if 1 hour or minute their eyes should feel nervous or naked without some kind of phone to stick in it. Those old smokers at work desks or discos, we look back and say, God, they were clueless to puff away, hooked in all places. No modern smart person would do this. Such smokers, such exploited suckers, so deceived by the cruel corporations that would prey on their poor helpless lung cells with that addiction that swept through all nations. But now we're so smart and so healthy, we'd never be such hopeless junkies. Yeah, but now we're addicted to smartphones. It's the new trick that's made us all monkeys. We say, gee, won't a smoker just quit it? Go cold turkey, be brave, be empowered. Because in cars or in rock clubs or diners, you keep clutching your smokes like a coward. Yeah, we look down our nose at those addicts, at the terrible things smokers did. They couldn't stop it at work time or playtime. They'd even do it in front of their kid. Yeah, but if I try to go 1 day without phones, let alone get to total sobriety, those smokers would run rings around me. They'd all laugh while I die from anxiety. So just see who the more helpless victim is with the addiction that keeps us unfocused, that now preys on our poor helpless weaknesses and swarms earth like a ravenous locust. So those smokers were just downright lucky, man. It was possible at least to kick those things. Now watch me step out, light up, and check Instagram, cause my dumb ass is addicted to both things. But we look back and say people were morons. They were lunatics, numbskulls, and harebrains. Cause in old times, the bars allowed smartphones and USB ports were built into airplanes.